you just give me a moment's peace?
The Balkan has another assignment.
Well, I'm still working on the one he gave me before.
Find out where Brenda Barrett's wedding is going to be.
Let me talk to my sister.
Obey the order, and maybe she'll stay alive.
That's not fair.
I'm a little surprised to see you.
Imagine you are.
One day you say we're over and we don't have a chance, and the next day I find you in my living room. Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Can't a girl have a second thought?
You said that you were afraid someone was going to die and that it might be me. Is there something you know that I don't?
I have a tendency to be a bit overly dramatic, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I have. Look, Siobhan, just let me help you. Okay, just tell me what's going on.
Why are you always so serious? I mean, maybe my reasons are frivolous. Maybe I was thinking that I'd like to be your date at Brenda Barrett's wedding.
Don't play games.
It's not every day that a supermodel gets married. I mean, I'd like to see the dress close up. And anyways, it would just be an excuse to spend some time with you.
So now we're not over because you want to be my date for Sonny and Brenda's wedding. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I've yet to receive an invitation from you or anyone else. I suppose I could crash it if I knew where it was.
Would you like me to check with Jason?
Oh, well, don't do that on my account.
No, it's no problem. I mean, we have to coordinate security anyway.
Do whatever you want. I was just curious.
Yeah, well, you know, I doubt the Balkan will strike at such a public event anyway.
I just thought it'd be fun to go. That's all.
Hey, is Jason around?
He is not, but I will gladly tell him you stopped by. Good evening.
Actually, I think you might be able to help.
Well, not with due clearance from Stone Cold.
Has he mentioned security for Brenda's wedding?
You will have to refer all security inquiries to Stone Cold.
Do you know where the wedding's going to be, Spinelli?
Well, I guess since the location is about to be embossed on many discreet and tasteful wedding invitations, I suppose revealing the location to you would not be a breach of security, so...
So where's it going to be?
Oh, the Archer Pavilion?
It's right next to the museum, right?
That's correct.
God, that could be a security nightmare.
Well, I'm sure Stone Cold has a plan.
Yeah, well, so does the Balkan. You crying?
No.
Seeing me dead in the street again?
It's just, feeling homesick.
Why don't you call your family? I'm sure they're wondering what's going on with you.
Just all this talk of a wedding. It's just got me thinking.
About what?
My sister, Megan, she's younger than Fiona and I. She's just been on my mind all day.
Why is that?
Our cousin got married, and this was years ago. And this particular cousin asked Megan to be a bridesmaid. Megan was 11, 12, and she was beyond thrilled. Fiona and I, we didn't have the heart to tell her that we'd already turned down our cousin because the bridesmaid dresses, ugly just doesn't do them justice. They were this color and the style. It's hard to describe. There were these sleeves, and they were like balloons. And you could just float away. And Megan didn't care.
So she wore the dress anyway, right?
I still have the picture somewhere. She was smiling, laughing. She laughed a lot when she was a girl. Anyway, If she just knew that I might be going to Brenda Barrett's wedding, she'd be on the next flight over. She would.
And why don't you call her?
Oh, it would just make her feel sad. And I shouldn't be getting all nostalgic anyway. Were you able to find out where the wedding's going to be?
I'm not even sure if you should go, to be honest. I mean, if the Balkan decides to make a move, it could be disastrous, you know?
Well, I guess it's a risk that we'll all have to take.
Brenda's getting married at St. Timothy's. You know, that church near the park? It's got a beautiful view during the winter, but it's a security nightmare. You got entrances on 3 levels, surrounded by trees, all kinds of places for people to hide. Jason and I are gonna have our work cut out for us, making sure that no one unexpected shows up.
Maybe you shouldn't go to this wedding at all, Lucky Spencer. Maybe you should go off on some kind of adventure. Go find out what kind of trouble your dad's gotten himself into. Get as far away from Port Charles as you can.
Would you come with me?
If I leave, I might never get back in the country. I'd have to go home to Ireland.
You said you were homesick anyway.
Well, I'll feel better if I cook up something that reminds me of home. What would you say to a big bowl of Kilkenny? I mean, all I need are potatoes and greens. Not that you have either.
Sounds great. Almost kind of healthy. But wouldn't it be easier to just go out together?
No, I feel like cooking. And I wouldn't mind a nice, quiet evening with you.
Well, it beats never wanting to see me again.
It won't be long.
Did you get the information?
The wedding will be at St. Timothy's, near the park.
You sure?
Lucky told me himself, and he got it from Jason Morgan.
If you're wrong about it, your sister will pay.
I understand. I need to get back to Lucky.
You sit down. I have one more assignment to give you.
Can we please just get this over with?
You're gonna help me make sure that Brenda never makes it down the aisle.
Hey, glad you could stop by. We need to go over security for the wedding.
You don't have to worry about that. My men have it covered.
Well, you're gonna need PCPD cooperation. And since Dante's gonna be the best man, that leaves me. Spinelli already gave me the location. Okay, it's at Archer Pavilion, right?
Right. That's what doesn't make any sense. Why do you need to know any of this?
I just told you.
Yeah, but I think there's more going on. If you tell me, maybe I can help. Who are you trying to protect?